Hey, y'all, what is going on, my cool kittens and cats? My cool kittens and cats. Thank y'all for for hanging in there with me and all this drama and shit that I'm going through, you know what I mean? It'll pass, you know what I mean? Sometimes, we get caught out there in a storm, and sometimes the storms can, they can be a little harsh, wind, thunder and lightning, all that stuff. But you know what? That's all right. It'll pass. It'll pass. But before we get started, I want to thank my visor kings, my visor queens, and my visor honeys. You know what I mean? And like and share and subscribe to the channel. Tell your family and friends. Yes, I can get a little cray cray. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? I can get a little cray cray, and but right now, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? And I got a big chip on my shoulders. I do. I got a big chip on my shoulders. See, when you have this get back, it overtakes everything, because the only thing you want to see is that person's head on a platter. Especially when they come and hurt your family, especially when they come and hurt your loved ones. It's like nothing else. Like YouTube don't really even matter to me, because of this shit and all this bullshit that I'm dealing with and facing with. But you know, hopefully the storm will pass. Hopefully the storm will pass. But right now, I'm like a freaking 3.10 hurricane. I want to rip every damn thing up. Everything. I want to rip everything up. You know what I mean? Um, but it is what it is. We go through a lot of things and shit. But um, I was gonna come on at 9:30, but it's just that some things happened and I just couldn't make it in. But I definitely wanted to come in and just to kind of chit chat with y'all, and let y'all know what's happening and stuff like that. Um, yeah, so I'm still battling with this person. you know did some background checking, did some research, through these well, not even in the YouTube streets. I went in the media realm this time. And I'm getting more information, and I'm stockpiling. That's what I'm doing. I'm stockpiling. And y'all will see, because like I said, nobody gets away with hurting my family, and I'm pretty sure y'all understand what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Y'all understand what I'm talking about. You know, um, people think that this shit is funny, and people been getting away with it for so long and stuff like that. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen with me. Especially when you hurt my loved ones, when you put my loved ones in danger, when you put their kids in danger. You know what I mean? But because like I said before, because You wanted to have the crowd, and you wanted to have all this and stuff. You never even knew that, the family that you was actually hurting. You didn't. You know what I mean? And but like I said, I hope that you're listening from the bushes, and I really hope that you take those other videos down, because I've already went in, and I've already started striking your channel. And like I said, I'm gonna come after your second one too. You know what I mean? And I know that you're on Facebook. I know you're on Instagram and all of that. I've already known all that. I'm just waiting for some more information to come in. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's it. You know what I mean? Um, Let me put up these comments. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Gordo, I reached out to you on Instagram. If you could respond back and hit me on my Gmail. I would really, 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 really appreciate that. I really would. Um, Trey, I don't know if you know that that's not my name. That is not my name. I know it's gonna be hard for y'all. I already know because I've been doing this for a long time, and I know it's a lot of y'all. Y'all still gonna call me that. Y'all still gonna call me Patricia, but that's all right. I mean, because I know that that's what y'all used to. Y'all can't. It's gonna be hard for y'all to change that. I get it. I get it. But if you can't call me, at least call me Miss Brown. You can do that. You know what I mean? I did talk to my sister and everything, and she said that I have to work some things out. I can't be using her. I can't use her name too much longer. So I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to put my real shit up there. So y'all just stay tuned for that. I just hope y'all still ride with me. I'm still that bitch. I'm still that loud bitch. I'm still that cray cray bitch. It ain't nothing gonna change. Ain't nothing. You know what I mean? It's just that I just, like I said, I just did some shit, to my family that I shouldn't have done, and now, just trying now we're through trying to heal, put it that way, trying to heal from this bullshit. No, no, that's not. That's my older sister. That's my older sister. But I already know that that y'all I already know that y'all so used to calling me that, and that's fine. That's fine, because it's gonna probably be hard for y'all. You know what I mean? But if you can't call me, no, just call me Miss Brown or something like that. That's fine. You know what I mean? But you got to remember, Patricia. That's my older sister. I have five siblings. I have five siblings. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna put my family business out there like that, because y'all already y'all seen the video. Y'all seen the video and stuff, but y'all just didn't know. Y'all just didn't know. See, you really don't know what's going on with the person, because people come up on YouTube every day. People come up on YouTube, to either get away, or yes, they don't use some of them. They don't use their real name. They use fictitious name, or they use family members' names, or whatever. They're not gonna. They're not gonna get caught out there. You know what I mean? And I've used my sister's name on Facebook. I've used my sister's name all over. You know what I mean? And I just this shit is kind of fucked up, because I gotta rearrange some shit where I gotta change. I gotta say what my real name is now. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's just gonna be up to y'all. Either you can call me Miss Brown, or you can call me Miss C. You know what I mean? I'll tell y'all what my name is sooner or later. Believe me. But yeah. But you know what? It is what it is, because battling in these YouTube streets, and people were always saying this and all that, saying that and stuff, and you know, and y'all used to be like, "Oh, she's getting mad because no, because I did not want, because I knew that my sister's name was being mud all over these YouTube streets, and that's why I used to get mad. I used to get so mad because I know what I was doing. I knew what I was hiding. I knew what I was doing to her. And, but I understand y'all didn't know, but I knew. So I knew that, people be like, oh, this, you owe this and you owe bitch this, you owe that. I knew that what I was doing to my sister, I knew that it was killing me in the inside because I shouldn't have been doing that. I shouldn't have been doing that. And I know I'm not expecting y'all to understand that. I'm not expecting y'all to understand that. But I want to clear the slate, and also I want to start trying to mend some fucked up shit that I did to my sister. You know what I mean? So anyway, like I said, but the person that's responsible all for this, yeah, I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. Okay. Okay, so Miss Spencer, why did you choose to use your sister's name? Are you changing your channel's name? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to because she already said that. Um, she's giving me a certain amount of time and I have to change it. Yep, I do. I have to change it. Shit. Um, it's just something that I got caught out there. I got caught out there. Um, you know I used it because things that happen. I told you I went to jail and stuff like that. You think I'm gonna get caught out there? No, but it, you know it's a mess. It's a mess, but it is what it is. So like I said, I'm still gonna be Patricia Brown. I'm still gonna do my live streams, even though I know that I'm using my sister's information. But she said you could be that for a little while, but then after a while you can't. You got to use your real name. You can't be Patricia Brown anymore. So I said okay. So I'm gonna have to change my YouTube. I'm gonna have to change a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to change you. I'm gonna have to change YouTube, and I'm gonna have to change my link. I mean, it's a lot of stuff because I was always using that, and that's how y'all know me by y'all. That's how y'all know me by. Y'all didn't know me by anything else, and I know it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to break. I know, but just remember, I ain't changed. Mm-mm, I ain't changed. So I'm gonna drop the link just in case if y'all want to come up and ask me a question. You know what I mean? Don't ask me things about my family though. Don't. But you know, if y'all want to ask anything else, y'all can. You know, because my thing is that you know the the beat's still gonna go on. The beat is still gonna go on. You know what I mean? I'm still that crazy person. I'm still that cray cray that that like to dance and like to I still like my peanut butter. I still like my whipped cream. I still like my cherries, all that shit. I'm still the same person. Still, you know, it's just that's just not my name. But anywho, I dropped the link in case y'all wanna in case anybody wanna come up. I know Club Envy, he's going on tonight, so I wasn't gonna be on here long. I just wanted to pop my shit because I came on this morning, early this morning, early because I'm battling with my sister like half of the night and stuff, and she's like, why would you do that to me? How could you do that? Do you know what you did? Do you know you put my husband, my kids in jeopardy and this and that, and you're gonna have to do something. And I said, I know. And that's the thing. Sometimes we get caught out there, and sometimes we just have to. We have to take our punches like that. You know what I mean? Especially when we do something to, a family member. My other siblings and stuff. They're upset too. They're upset because they're like, why didn't you just try to figure out something else? Why did you have to use your sister, and why would you want to just, put her life in jeopardy and her kids and stuff like that? Why would you want to do that? And why would you even want to put her job in jeopardy? Because she has a respectable job. Her husband has a respectable job. But me being funny, being carefree, and say, I don't give a fuck. I went on ahead and, did it. But anyway, um, it's still not gonna stop my show. You know what I mean? Because like I said, this is YouTube. This is YouTube, and I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna be, battling here, battling there, because that's what we do. You know what I mean? That's what we do. You know what I mean? But I just know now that shit just got fucked up. Why do you keep blocking me? Huh? Queen, you're not blocked. What are you talking about? You're not even blocked. How are you blocked, Queen? I had you up on panel a couple of weeks ago, girl. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I mean, but I know, y'all so used to of calling me, peanut butter brown and peanut butter spoon and shit. That shit don't bother me. It don't. I just ask is that, you don't, respectfully, don't use any of my older sister's name and stuff like that, because I'm trying to I'm trying to not do that anymore. You know what I mean? Um no, 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 no. I checked, Queen. I checked. Um, but I dropped the link. So hey, if you wanna come up, you can. I just tried to come up and talk with you, and I'm blocked. Ha! Hold up. Let me drop it again. Let me drop it again. Let me drop it again. Well, try it again. Try it again. Try it again, Queen. Um, yeah. So okay, let's try. Hold up. Now, if Trey can get up here, Queen, how come you can't? You too stupid. Trey, Queen, stop messing with me, girl. You too stupid. I'm gonna take my sword and run it through you. You better stop. Hey, Trey, what's going on?
What's going on, black women?
What is going on with you, man?
Man, somebody try to run a play on me, Miss Brown. So you're not the only one.
What
I'm a
happened?
gun. The
Go
person
on, go
that you,
ahead. I mean, you know what? I mean, hey, go ahead. What's
Erica
up?
Kelly. Erica
What,
Kelly turned against
what?
Trey Vlogs, try to run a play on me, try to discredit Trey Vlogs, and I'm not even a content creator, Miss Brown.
So
And
what?
I'm like,
So didn't you get her that outfit she wanted?
I
That's
tried. I
why
stopped.
she's
Yeah,
mad.
because I stopped sending her cash apps because she exposed me and went around YouTube trying to discredit my credibility. And then she's upset now. Erica Kelly, stop trying to run a play on me, Erica Kelly. This is nonsense. I'm not even a content creator. And she's still
Mm.
trying to run plays on me, Miss Brown. So I feel your pain. What
Yeah,
you going
man.
through?
I mean, you know what? I did it. I did it to myself. I did it. I did it to myself. But in return, I feel bad because I know that I hurt my family. But um, yeah, I just have to keep on and just try to make things better. But at least I'm able to use that name for a little while. But I'm gonna have to change it. I have to change it to my real name. That's it.
Ms. Brown, the most important thing is that you make an amends and try to do the right thing. So shout out to you. You don't have to feel bad. Just try to make amends and move on. And that's it.
Yeah, you know what, it right, but see, I know that, my sister, she's not even into this YouTube thing. She's more, she's a chicken
Absolutely.
corn lady. You know, she goes to church. She don't, you know, in her job, and you know, her 4 kids and her, you know, I kind of came in and just kind of went and said, you know, just started using all her shit, you know, and she had no idea. She had no idea. And then when I had to tell her, oh shit got real then. Oh my God.
Ms. Brown, I'm going to advise you to not say too much on a public platform, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
make amends and do the right thing. So, who you battling with, Ms. Brown? What's going on with your beef?
well, well, you know,
What's
like,
go?
yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all seen you know, y'all seen the posting and stuff, and it's with that, you know, it's that punk dude, the one that, you know, that bought my family shit out like that. So yeah, I'm going after his
Oh,
ass.
what do you mean? But okay. I put two and two together. I see what's going on.
Right,
Okay,
right. So I'm
yeah,
going after because it was him. You know,
okay,
it was him. So every chance I get, I already know what you know, what city he's at, and I know that he, yeah. Now I'm a yeah, yeah.
Are you saying that person doxed you, Ms. Brown?
No, what he did was he did a live last night, and
Yeah.
he did more than that. He showed the world. He showed, you know, he showed stuff about, you know, about my older sister. He showed her house. He showed everything.
Oh shit.
And he
Sorry.
showed that, you know, yeah, but see, he didn't know what I was doing, what my thing, that I wasn't telling nobody, because I knew
Yeah.
that I didn't want my sister to find out, but I had to tell her. I had to tell her because I didn't want no nut to call themselves trying to show up, you know, and call themselves trying to hurt her kids, or do something to the husband.
Okay.
So
I understand what you talk about.
so right now I have a lot of anger in my heart for him,
Absolutely. I understand.
you know, because I feel like this: if you're gonna do some shit, keep that shit on YouTube,
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
because we fight. If we fight, let because okay, he put up videos. He's always been putting up videos, always putting videos up, you know. But I never really went after him. I was like, okay, you know, yeah, it hurt my heart because I knew it was my sister's name. It wasn't mine. But when, you know, when he was like, oh, Patricia Brown, she's a streetwalker. Oh, Patricia Brown, this and that. And I know that I knew behind the scenes I was using my sister's information. I knew that,
Look,
but the YouTube
can you
world
check the
only knew
private chat?
that by that. Huh?
Check the private chat.
The private chat.
Yep.
You put something in the private chat?
Yeah, I'm about to do it right now.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So, you know, but like I said, the show is going to go on. I'm still going to, um, you know, I'm still gonna do my channel and everything. I just know that, you know, shit just got to I have to use my real shit. I have to use my real name, you know, and totally not involve her in anything. You know what I mean? Because I know she's probably, you know, watching or whatever, but, or listening or whatever, because I told her, I said, listen, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And I know that, you know, it's fucked up, you know, the way things happen, but I'm gonna fix it.
Do you see what I just left?
Hold up.
Well,
You just stupid.
no, I'm being honest though. You have to adhere to what
Yeah,
I just
I'm
said
not gonna
because
say it. I'm not gonna
yeah,
say it. I'm
yeah,
gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it, and I'm gonna work it out with. I'm gonna work it out
yeah,
with.
absolutely.
Yeah, but like I said, you know, that anger, you know, you when you got that anger in you, it's like, ugh, you know what I mean? But
So
anyways,
so
we
besides that, how was your day?
my day was all right. You know, my day was all right. You know, I I kind of, spent some time, with my sister and stuff. I love her to death, and and we had a good long talk, and everything is just kind of, getting back into the healing process. But other than that, you know, hey, um, my day was okay. My day was all right. You know what I mean? So, how was your day?
Absolutely. It was busy. I
See,
had
you
to.
don't see. Here's the thing. You don't see. I'm pretty sure, like in your outside life, it's
Mhm.
okay. You know what I mean? You're doing you do whatever you got to do. But when you come on YouTube, it's like you step into a whole new different nasty ass whirlpool of shit. Then you got
Yeah,
to deal with this. You got to deal with that, and then it's like, you know, it's like I see why people take breaks, because sometimes this YouTube thing can seep out a little bit, just a little bit, into your real world. You know what I
ab-
mean?
absolutely. I try not to engage with people on YouTube anymore. It's like I'm taking a break because after a while it becomes a problem because it affects your life. Because when you go back and forth on YouTube, you get all worked up, and then you got to go deal with your family, and at the end of the day, it's not even worth it. So I stopped watching certain people, and I've been on vacation. To be
Yeah.
honest with you, I watch you and like a couple other individuals, but besides that, I'm just
Because
gonna leave it alone.
YouTube is not like it. YouTube, to me, YouTube used to be fun. YouTube used
Absolutely,
to be where you couldn't wait to put up your live stream, and you couldn't wait to go and mingle, get to know, and there is, I believe, I know, is some good people like you, and some of other people that they don't want all that messiness. They don't want, sometimes it's good, but then sometimes they want to hear some real topics. They want to hear some serious stuff. Not all this, bitch, I'm gonna kick your ass, bitch, like you, bitch, pull up to my house, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna, all this stuff. And every single live stream you go down, it's like you hear the same thing. You hear the same thing. It's like after a while you be like, why am I even turning on my computer? Because sometimes those bad spirits that's on YouTube can sometimes seep out and like almost like interfere with your day. You know what I mean? But then the other part of your brain is like, well, I wonder what's going on YouTube. I haven't been on YouTube all day. Let me see what's really going on. And best believe 9 times out of 10, you ain't missing nothing, because the same thing is happening. Either people are getting dragged, doxing, or whatever. You know what I
I, I
mean?
I absolutely agree. But before I move on, right, Miss Queen sent me a message on IG and told me that she is blocked from StreamYard. She is blocked from StreamYard. So she
I
sent
don't
me
know
this.
what is going on with Queen. Queen was up here like a couple of weeks ago. So I don't know. Maybe she needs to try another device. Maybe if she got a computer or something like that. Because I know she said she wanted to come up and ask me or she got a question or something. And the they can ask me a question. Just don't ask me anything about my sister, because she
Oh,
she got this.
absolutely.
Got to keep her out of it. So I just want everybody to know that. You know what I mean? Um,
Your private life is outside of YouTube, and that's your private life.
right. Too
So,
much. Too many people. Too much shit done. Too much shit done got seeped out on these YouTube streets. Anyway, you know what I mean?
Ms. Brown, Ms. Brown, I want to
Hmm.
ask you a question. How do you deal with the drama, like battling with people, going back and forth? Do you think
Well,
it
see, I'm a
becomes
scratcher. I'm
exhausting?
a scratcher. I'm a
Okay.
scratcher. I've always been like that. I've always been, hot headed and stuff like that. I've always been in trouble here and there. I'm a hothead. But
You're a hothead.
um,
Okay.
but yeah, but I also like to have, I also like to have fun, and I also like to engage if someone has serious topics and content. But it don't seem like I could find that. It don't seem like I could find that on YouTube. You know what I mean? Because
Absolutely.
my, the way my channel is now is that I find myself I find myself in battles and stuff like that so much that it's hurting my revenue. You know, it's like I'm not getting full monetization anymore. I'm only getting premiums. Like I'm looking at my overall page, and it's like, I'm losing money. I'm losing money because of the messiness, because I choose to be messy and stuff like that. So yeah, and
Why not disengage though? If you lose the money, why would you continue to lose money by engaging in
I know, but
detrimental
see, that's the
behavior?
thing, though, right? But see, that's the thing, because when you have people on your panel and they arguing and back and forth and stuff like that, and it's like, and everybody's coming in, and the things that your channel is getting lit or whatever, we tend to be like, you know what, fuck it, y'all rock out, I don't care, you know what I mean? And then you
Yep.
just kind of let it go, and then after the end, once your live stream is over, then you go and YouTube be like, no, we're not paying you for that. We're not paying you for that because you know it's just not right for the ads. You know what I mean? They'll put an ad or two, but you're not good for full monetization.
So when do you think you're gonna make that change and do something entirely different? Because if you're losing money, why continue to lose money? You have to change your style.
I know, I know. But here's the thing, it's just so hard. It's hard, it's hard when you're so used to, because if you're used to, if you're used to one thing, it's just kind of hard. But I know I just have to set forth to, I'm going to come up with a topic, and we're going to stick to it. And if we don't stick to it, you can't be on panel. Now, if you want to chop it up, you could chop it up on in the chat box.
Yeah.
But once I put the content up, we're going to stick to that content. If you don't want to, if you don't want to, then you're not going to be allowed. And if you are up on panel and you decided that you want to shift the conversation or the topic, no, that's not the topic that we're on. So you need to go on back down to the chat box and let us continue on with the topic. That's how I think. And so I think that's going to get me to to kind of cease a little bit, on that fuck shit, and also stay on topic, because
So
a lot of times I put topics up. I believe some of my content be good, but I don't stay on it. I don't
you
stay on it.
you have this style where sometimes when you have people on your panel, sometimes you just lay back and just become lackadaisical and not engage with your audience. And then by doing that, the individuals on your panel, they go back and forth, and that's how it becomes problematic for your platform. So my advice is, like, when you are hosting people on your panel, just engage a little bit more and not allow them to start arguing back and forth, because at the end of the day, you should treat this as a business, because if
Right.
this is not a business, then it doesn't make any sense at all.
Right, right. And see, and I haven't, I mean, yes, I've gotten my revenue from YouTube, but I do know that, and I'm pretty sure the other content creators probably feel the same way. We probably would make a lot more if we get that fuck shit out. So that's why I said I think I'm gonna try a different way. I'm gonna do a topic. I'm gonna post a topic, and we got to stay on it. And if they don't, then they can't come in here. And then if it gets too heated, I know what I'm gonna have to start doing is start muting. Hey, listen, let that person talk. You be quiet, or I'm gonna have to mute your mic, or
Abs-
or you're gonna have to go back down in the chat box until we're done. When
uh,
we're done, then you can come
mhm.
back up.
So Ms. Brown, I want to ask you a question. Are you enjoying your time on YouTube?
Gosh, Trey, I feel like this is an interview. um I was, I was until until things just started turning ugly. When I started doing the this and that, and scratching, and doing all of this crazy stuff. Um, and it's just that I don't know. It's just that lately, that's all I've been doing. So, am I happy? No. And then with this stuff, this shit that happened with my sister, that's just like, that just kind of confirms, like, is it really worth it? Is doing this YouTube thing, is it really worth it? Especially if I'm not changing, you know, my channel, because I believe that once I change my channel and stick to a script, and stay focused on it, I believe that that's probably when my revenue will start increasing again. Because my revenue, I,
Absolutely.
when I first got monetized, I I was putting up, my music, and then I was also doing my live streams and stuff. But it wasn't none of that rah rah, it wasn't none of that fuck shit. It was basically, people from other sectors. Like, I had Philippines. I had a lot of Philippine subscribers and stuff like that, but they left because the way my channel changed. Because a lot of them were scared to come in. They didn't speak the English anyway, and they probably thought that they would, get made fun of, because I'm pretty sure they would probably listen from the bushes and see people getting attacked, dragged, and all that other stuff, and they didn't want any part of it. So yeah.
I think you've been doing a very good job. But the only problem that I have witnessed is that sometimes you allow people to take over the platform. But I think that moving forward, I know you're gonna try to correct those mistakes and do better. So
Well, I think that it's more of it. It wasn't that I was allowing people to take over it was more of that I wanted them to feel comfortable, and I
okay, got
wanted
you.
them to do basically, whatever they wanted to do. If they wanted to scratch, if they wanted to bicker, if they wanted to argue, if they whatever they wanted to do. I wanted my channel to be like, hey, let's go over here, because she doesn't have any mods. She lets you, pop your shit, talk your shit, this and that. And I didn't have a problem with that. But now it done got to the point where, hey, I need to stop this, because I'm not making my the revenue that I know I could be making. You know what I mean?
So
I'm
what
sure
are
a lot
some
of
of
other creators feel that way, huh?
what are some of the topics you would like to talk about? For as do you want to talk about stuff in real life? Do you want to talk about stuff on online? Do you want to talk about stuff in the rap industry?
Well, I want to. I you know what I basically want to talk about. I want to talk about things that's going on. With the youth, the depression, how some of these kids are, and how some of these kids are out of control, and how they treat their parents, and also you don't hear too much about elder abuse and stuff like that. How some of these elders, they get, they've been getting mistreated. And I want to also talk about affairs. I want to talk about um men that that cheats on their girls, or stuff like that. Those are the topics that that I want to cover. you
Those are
know
real those are real life topics, and I want to commend you on that because I asked someone this question the other day about being a side chick, whether or not if the individual was taking care of them, giving them money, taking them on trips, but
yeah.
the only problem is this: they are the side chick. Have you ever been a side chick, Miss Brown? If you don't mind me asking.
um was I ever? Because it was a long time that that I was in a relationship. But Um,
All right, I'm going to
no,
change the
no, I
question.
don't think I had. No, no,
All
I
right,
have.
I'm going to change it. Can you see yourself being a side chick if you're being taken care of by the individual that you're currently seeing? Is that a problem for Miss Brown?
Well, no, because if I'm not in a relationship with anyone, and I know it kind of sounds like a sugar daddy, but if a man is willing to come in, if a
Uh,
man is willing to come in and say, hey, I'm gonna take care of this bill, I'm gonna take care of that bill, I'm gonna, this and that, and stuff like that. Um, would I let him do that? Yeah, I guess I would, but then too, you got to remember too that it's kind of like you got to be there for him, whatever he wants, because you're kind of like a kept woman.
Absolutely. So, are you saying to your audience, Patricia Brown, it's okay being
Miss
a
Brown.
side chick? Miss Brown. Sorry, Miss.
Um, is it okay being a side piece? Well, I mean, if you is it okay being a side piece? Well, I mean, if you're not in a relationship with anyone, but then you also got to remember you're just a side piece. So if that man has a wife or a girlfriend, you can't get in your feelings because you are which you are. If you come into the relationship and he says, "Listen, I'm not leaving my wife. I love my girl and this and that, but you know." You be there for me, I'll be there for you, I'll take care of you. Then you just, if that's what you're going to accept, then that's what you're going to be. You're not going to be nothing else. But some of those side pieces, they feel that, hey, if they put the good sex on the man and this and that, they would leave them their wives and go with them. And then they get mad and get in their feelings when that shit don't happen.
So,
You know.
what is your advice to those individuals?
Well, my advice is that if you go in as a side piece, you just got to remember that's your position. That's what you play. You play the side piece. So, if he's willing to, wine you and dine you and put money in your pocket and stuff, you're the side piece. You're not the wife. And you're not the girlfriend. You're just someone that, he bangs and he pays and your bills. That's it.
Mm, I think a
But
lot of people will have a problem with that, Miss Brown, because
well, you know what? They can have a
they want to
problem
be
with it.
number one.
Well, you can't be number one. You cannot be number one when a man tells you, listen, I have a wife or I have a girl and I'm not leaving her. I'm not leaving her. We going through some things and, shit is fucked up right now. But, hey, I like talking to you. I enjoy being with you. And yeah, you need money for this. You need money for that. Okay. I'm a be there for you. But just remember, you're a side piece. But some of those side pieces, they get in their feelings because then they start falling for the guy. They start falling for the guy and they probably figure, hey, you know, um, maybe I could, sway him away from, leaving his girl or leaving his wife, and that don't happen and shit. Now you got a problem with the side piece because she don't want to be the side piece anymore. She want to be the wife, and you also got to remember too, believe it or not, some of those side pieces end up becoming wives, end up becoming girlfriends because after a while that man is so infatuated with that side piece that he don't want to let go and he don't want to see her with another man. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So he ends up falling for that girl, and then next thing you know, this man, his home life is shot because he's telling his wife, I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back. Or his girl, listen, at one time, things were good with us. At one time, things were good with us, and I loved you and all of this stuff. But now, I don't fell for somebody else. I don't fell for somebody else. She pays more attention. We got better connection. The sex is awesome. I'm going this way. That's it.
Mm. Jazz Longway said she's been a side piece and it worked out great for her. Salute to you,
Okay.
Jazz Longway.
Well, but see, that's the thing. Like, she knows because she's happy, but she knows her position. She knows how to play her position. She plays her position as a side piece, and she's okay with that because I'm pretty sure she's getting everything that she wants and needs, and I'm pretty sure that he's providing her with that. So, but she also got to understand that if that man got a wife or a girlfriend, she ain't got no problem with it, because 9 times out of 10, some of those side pieces, they don't want no boyfriend anyway. They don't want no husband because they don't want to feel tied down. They want to feel free that, hey, listen, if it don't work out, you ain't my man. We just we just have a connection. We have an arrangement. It would put it that way, an arrangement. You
And
know what
there's
I mean?
nothing wrong with that. To be honest with you, Miss
What
Brown,
did you
there's
say?
nothing wrong with that.
Wait a minute.
To
Let me
have a
put this. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, I did. You know. Yeah.
not on
Okay.
my
Yes.
watch. Hit the panel
Okay.
for me. I have to ask you a question. Not on my watch. Hit the panel. I have to ask you a question. So I don't
I'm gonna
know,
drop
but
this link. This is a pretty good topic. This is a pretty
look,
good topic. I like this.
I had well, before I got married, I had a lot of females and they wanted all my attention, right? This is when I was a player. I had like 5 or 6 different females on standby, right?
Mm-hmm.
And some of the, I had this one stalker. She used to pop up at my house and, Chris, what are you doing? Can you come take me out? I'm like, what the hell? But she was okay being a side piece. What's going on then out of my watch?
Hey, not on
Hey,
my
Trey
watch.
Love. Hey, Patricia. How are you, baby?
Good. Can you call me Miss Brown, please?
Absolutely, Miss Brown.
I know it's gonna be hard. You kind of know what's going on, but I understand. I understand. It's gonna be hard to break. I know.
What?
But
Wait, I'm confused.
Well, it's something that she can't talk about
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
right, I can't
But
talk about it. I can't talk
yeah,
about it.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Yeah.
give you a
Miss
Um.
brief
Brown.
synopsis of what transpired later on.
Okay.
Like,
Right.
Okay.
But go ahead. Go ahead, Trey.
so now on my watch, I have a question for you. Is
Okay.
it okay? Are you willing to become a side chick?
Yeah.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm down with the side piece. What's up?
Why is that? So you don't see anything wrong with that?
Well, I mean, it depends. I mean, I don't have no problem with doing it because of the simple fact that I'm older in age at this point. I don't want nothing, a committed relationship right now. I like being alone, and I like just it being me and my baby. I mean, I don't want to deal with no man and no drama. I've already been through it for so long, and I'm okay, with going out and doing some shopping, having a little bit of dinner, coming back, getting a little booty call, and he going about his way. What's
Right.
wrong with that?
Right. Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
that's just me. What's
No,
wrong with that, Trey?
but I'm with you. I'm with you on that because you know what? If you know the position that you played of being a side piece and you're fine with it, you don't want to have to answer. Well, I'm going over here. What time you be back? Oh well, I'll be back. No, no. Hey, listen, are we free together
Yeah,
today? Yes or no? Yeah, okay. Oh no, okay, that's okay. Call me later. And be out gone about your business.
and bye.
What is
Yeah,
wrong with
because
America? What happened to our
no, there's nothing
values?
wrong with America because right now they're so okay. Most relationships, a lot of men cheat anyway, so it's usually a lot
I
of
don't cheat. What are you talking about? Not on my
relationships.
watch.
And well, I'm saying okay, let's just say a large portion of most men they do that anyway. I'd rather not deal with all the extra crap. I'd rather just go out, have some fun, have some dinner, do some, like I said, some shopping, and get a little booty call, whatever, and he gone about his way. I'm okay with that. Like I said, I've been married and stuff, so I've done the waking up to a man, going to bed to a man, having to deal with all the extra crap and drama and all the, bull crap and everything. I'm over that. I'm too old to be dealing with that, crazy drama and extra stuff. Like I said, I'm so used to it being just me and my baby, and that's it. I don't want no man, that I'm with every single day and have to deal with drama. Not all men are drama,
So
but
so are
I
you
like being a side piece. Hell yeah, that's fire.
so are you saying you don't want to grow old with someone? You just want to stay playing the field. What happened to growing old,
Well,
getting
I don't
married, and
consider it playing the field. No,
so
I don't consider it playing
how
the
would you
field.
view that, ma'am?
And I'm a widow, Trey. You know that. So, I mean, hey, that's just me. A lot of women, you know, they don't. Okay, put it this way. All right. A lot of women, what do they usually complain about? They man being unfaithful, right? Or if they not complaining about they man being unfaithful, what else do they complain about? They complain about finances and they complain about drama, right? So if you
Absolutely.
can get all that, okay, so if you could get rid of the cheating because you're not in a committed relationship. If you
Mm-hmm.
got a man that is like a side piece, obviously he's a side piece. He better have some money, right?
Absolutely.
So we deleted that, and then you're not with him 24/7, so that gets rid of the drama. So you winning. That's a big
Excuse me.
win right
Hold,
there.
hold up, hold up. Can y'all hold the fort down? My sister called me. I'll be right back.
But
Sure, baby.
watch. But
Yeah.
you have to understand, most individuals, they want to find a soulmate and get married to and settle down and grow old with. So
Yeah.
you're saying that you're willing to become a side chick because you don't want to deal with the headache. So that tells me American values has changed tremendously because we're not living in a time where most women, they want to get married and settle down. They just want to, okay, become a side chick,
It
have
has
dinner, go.
changed.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree. But is
Yeah,
that the
it's
wrong
definitely
way?
changed.
Yeah, it has changed tremendously. But you don't
Well, like
think
I
that.
said,
Uh-huh.
go ahead.
Go ahead, watch.
Well, like I said, um, a large percent of women they complain about their man cheating, right? What is
Allegedly.
usually the number one complaint? Well, allegedly, a number one complaint is they're always complaining about their man cheating. Like, I went through my point in time when I was in a relationship at the beginning, probably darn near 20 years ago, with like, who you talking to, who's calling your phone type crap, where you going, that jealousy. And then have had it, done to me, that jealousy, possessive type, crap. I don't nobody want to deal with that. Like I said, it's probably me because, I'm a lot older and I don't want to deal with that type of stuff. And like I said, I'm happy with just me and my baby and going out on a date, here and there, spending a little bit of, but that's just me. I mean, let me see. We got Jen in the, well, we know Jen. She's good. Jazz, Nisi, what do you guys think?
Jazz long way
And
mentally.
like I said, Trey Vlogs, I was married and I'm a widow and stuff. So, like I said, I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Being alone, I'm okay. And if I want to lay down and watch a movie or, anything like that, I could just make a telephone call or, it's not a big thing. I'm okay with it.
Telephone call. So you're not afraid of catching a disease or anything like that. But I know there's protection. You can actually use
Well,
protection,
you
but
could catch a
sometimes,
disease
yeah,
regardless if you're in a committed relationship or not. You know what I'm saying? And a lot, if you notice, another thing too, uh, lately a lot of men are, I mean, a lot of women are complaining about they men getting other women pregnant. So what does that
Is that
tell you
right?
right there? That their men is, yeah, they're having sex with other women without protection because obviously they're getting them pregnant. So you have to think about what these women are complaining about. Think about that. So it doesn't matter if you're in a committed relationship or not. Diseases can still, be given. And like, to be honest with you, with me, I'm just like this. Go to the freak store, get you a rose, or get you a vibrator, or get you something like that, and you ain't got to worry about getting pregnant. You ain't got to worry about getting no disease. The vibrator ain't gonna argue with you and start no drama or trip with you. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself off, clean it up, jump in the shower, get back into bed, and you good. You ain't got to get up and cook for the vibrator or nothing. So you getting everything right there.
I
Let's
don't know
talk
why
about it.
she's crazy.
What? That's what you said. Worry about diseases and stuff. Shit. You know what? That rose ain't gonna talk crazy to you. That rose ain't gonna get nobody pregnant. Ain't gonna give you no disease. You ain't gotta hear no back talk. Am I right, ladies, or am I totally, out of my mind? Let's talk.
Now watch. Look at Tony Snow comment. So you're willing to mess up someone's home?
No, I'm not messing up the home because if that person is not, going to be fooling with me, they going to be fooling with somebody else more than likely. I'm not messing up the home. That person that's in a happy home, they're messing up their home by stepping outside of it. So say that I say, no, I'm not going to do that. They're going to go and be with somebody else, right? Or am I wrong? And I can't
But
mess up a happy home if I go to the Castle Boutique and buy me a vibrator. That ain't messing up no happy home. So either or.
so what do you call it, watch, if you are the side chick and the man is happily married or that person is in a
They're messing
relationship?
up their happy home, not me, because they're stepping outside of their marriage. So I'm not the one messing it up. They are.
Take a
Let's
look at
think about it.
Nisi's comment. I disagree with you in a sense because I think that if a man is married and they have a family, why would you engage with that individual? Even though they might be interested in you, you have the opportunities to tell that person no, but you're not going to do that
Yeah, but
because you're looking for the
believe
benefits
me,
of being a side chick.
believe me, uh, older has nothing to do with being no side chick. I'm telling you that right now.
So
Let's
tell the
talk
people
about it,
why.
K Ball. That has nothing to
Yeah,
do.
you're right. But you know what? My thing
Believe
is
me.
this. My thing is that as long as he's getting what he wants and you're getting what you want, why not? I mean, everybody's
Exactly.
being happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What about the wife?
And like I said, Tony
What
Snow,
about the
they're messing
girlfriend
up
in the
the happy
relationship?
home.
Oh, you're saying that the side piece should be worried, about the wife or the girlfriend? Well, you know what? Uh, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. As long as y'all got
Yeah.
some type of an agreement and arrangement, that's it. Fair exchange ain't never
Tony
been no
Snow,
swindle.
whose life is being put in danger? What do you mean by life being put in danger? Because you guys have to really, really think about it. It's not like it was in the 80s or the 90s. It's a whole totally different ball game out here. And I'm gonna tell you what's people's putting their life in danger. It's a whole bunch of closet people in here, going on out here in the world. A lot of these men are liking men too, not just women. And look at the rate of venereal diseases and all that. It's at a whole
Mm-hmm.
nother rate. So a lot of closet men out here. Some of these men that you think that are straight, man, you really would be amazed.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
don't know what you meant by that. Am I right, Miss Patricia?
yeah, yeah. And I believe too. Believe it or not, I believe that some wives, they know that their husbands are probably out there cheating, but they just probably be like, you know what, as long as he take care of the household and take care of me and make sure those bills is paid, even though, yeah, she's hurt by it, and she may have low self-esteem. She may be, feeling like she let herself go, but
Yeah.
hey, I mean, I'm just saying, that's what I'm basically seeing stuff like what I see on TV or something like that. But
Yeah,
you know what?
but
I'm saying that if
I mean,
I
you could
was
be
a
right
side
there.
piece, if I was a side piece, I I myself, I would be like, if a relationship is not what I want right then and there, no, no. If you take care of me, I take care of you, and then we're both happy. That's it.
Are you okay with being a side piece, Miss Brown?
Yes, yeah, I am, because if that's the position, that if that's the arrangement that we both made, yes. But see, my thing is that what happens if the side piece starts developing strong feelings? What happens if I start developing strong feelings for this guy? Um and and I'm going to be like, dang, I really like this guy, but I know he's not going to leave his wife. I know he's not going to leave his girl, you know. Um, so yeah, you kind of caught out there. You're kind of caught out there because some side pieces, they can be ruthless. They can come in and they could be like, calling, the wife or the girlfriend and say, listen, I'm sleeping with your husband, or I'm sleeping with
Yeah.
your boyfriend, just because they're trying to, because now they don't develop feelings. They don't develop feelings. So, but my thing is, if you have that neutral understanding when you first get in and be like, listen, you're giving me what I want, I'm giving you what you want. You go on home to your wife, and if I want to go out or take a trip or something like that, I'm going to want you to support my trip. I'm going out with the girls. And some men, they understand that. They do.
Yeah.
So
It just depends. Go ahead. It just depends on the person. Like I said, I'm at a different point in my life where that's for me. It may not be like Tony Snow, not for him, Jen, them. It's not for them. It's not for everybody. But
Right,
like
right.
I said, a large portion of men are not faithful. Let's keep it 100. Let's
that's
really be
hold on, hold on,
honest.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Watch. I am a faithful black man. I don't cheat.
That's
Wait a minute,
amazing.
Trey. You just said, because you were telling us the story
Uh-oh.
before Watch got up here, but you was telling us the story, and I really wanted to hear it. You said that you had five women. You were seeing five
Before I
women.
got married, I don't cheat
Oh,
anymore. I'm a faithful black man. I don't cheat. I used to be a player, but since I got married, I changed my way. I
And
don't
that's
cheat.
good. And that's what you decided to do, right? That's a decision
Absolutely.
that you decided to make. And like Tony Snow, you have to think as well. That person has decided to step out of his marriage. So you can't blame that on the side piece. If that person is not faithful in the relationship, that's on them. They decided to step out. You can't blame the woman that's the side piece.
It's Miss Griffin. It's called supporting someone's platform, man. I was a
mm.
strong supporter of that person's platform.
Yeah, cash apps to woman other than your wife. Mm. They on you. They
Oh,
on you, Trey. They
But
on you.
let's go. Yes, let's go. See, I
now,
wasn't gonna say that. I'm going on mute.
hold up. I'm just gonna say this, right? I'm pro black. I like to support black businesses. Keep that in mind, right? I'm not out there giving my money away to a side chick or anything like that. I was
I
supporting
believe
a
that,
black
Tony.
owned business, and that's it. Power to the people.
Okay.
Yeah,
Denise is
women
on you.
cheat
She
too,
said
men
not to
and
pay for
women.
an
They both
outfit.
cheat.
Ooh. I know Denise. I know she ain't gonna come up, but yeah, she's on your Superdome, Trey. She said not to pay for an outfit.
Boy, I don't have the right to tell the individual how to spend their money. If I send them a cash app, they have the right to spend their money any type of way. So I'm not at fault at all. So to each his own. But watch. So Nisi left the comment. You mentioned that the wife might have low self esteem, and then she talked about. Then you talk about the side chick. Do you think the side chick has low self esteem or something totally different?
Mm.
Well, you got to think a lot of married men as well. They go to strip clubs. They hire escorts. You know, a lot of believe me, a lot of married men do that. You know, so I mean, I don't know.
But
All I
watch.
know is when I was married, I was faithful in my marriage and everything was great. But like I said, you know, I'm a widow now. But at that moment and at that time in my life, I was a faithful married woman. But now I am single and, you know, I'm living my life different. I just choose to do that. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Everybody has a choice to do whatever they want to do when it comes to relationships. Like I
But do
said,
you
it's not like it was in the 80s,
you talking
90s,
about low
whatever. Go
self
ahead.
esteem? Watch low self esteem. If someone is a side chick, do you think they have low self esteem? Watch. That's what
Oh,
Nisi
heck
asked.
no, absolutely. No, absolutely not. No,
How
and
about
there's a
you,
lot
Miss
of
Brown?
married
No, why
women
would
and
she
married
have low
men that
self
have low
esteem?
self esteem.
Because I
I don't
mean,
think that has
I don't
anything
think
to
she
do
would
with
have
it.
low self esteem. No, she knows how to get what she wants, and she knows how to work what her mother gave her. So
Yeah.
she knows how to get out there and get what she
Thank
wants.
you,
She knows.
Victoria.
So
Yeah,
do you consider
exactly.
that to be a form of prostitution? Yes or no?
No.
Oh, absolutely not. Nope.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
No, not
No.
at all.
I mean,
Do you think that
I feel that.
uh,
Yeah, go ahead, watch.
if a man takes a woman shopping and he, wants to, get him a little bit, or she wants to get him a little bit, enjoy each other's company, go out, have dinner, things like that? Do you consider that to be that trade laws? Do you
I'm going to
a
be
form
honest
of
with you.
prostitution?
I'm going to be honest with
Yeah.
you. You have to pay to play because when you meet a young lady, right? You
Uh
have to
huh.
wine and dine them. Some young ladies, you just take them back to the hotel, then you handle business. But some of them most respectable young ladies, you have to take them out. You got to take them to the movies. You got to go through the process of getting to know them. But the main objective at the end of the day is to get the goods, right?
Right.
So is that a form of prostitution? And yes, I'm going to say yes. But people don't look at it
Okay.
like
Well,
that.
let me tell you
I'm gonna
something.
say no. I'm gonna say no. That's just me.
But
Let me
but,
tell you something.
but Ms. Brown,
Several years back, I had a friend, and he would come out here on business. He lived in California, but he'd come out here on business. And when he'd come out here on business, you know, I'd spend a little bit of time, with him. And then he'd go, back home. And then whenever he'd come back out, it may be once every other month or so. That's not a form of prostitution at all. It was just when he'd come out here on business, we would date and then he'd, go back home. And I don't consider that a long distance relationship or anything like that. But, it depends on the person. He wanted to have some company and wanted to have some fun while he would be here in town on business. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And it could be friends, it could be somebody that is just considered a friend. I don't say that it's a side piece, it's just a friend that, you may have, you know, sex with. That's what I mean, I'm
Jen
serious. I
Jen
don't
say
consider it all
he's a fuck
side
buddy.
piece.
Is that correct? Jen called the person a
Yeah,
fuck
there
buddy.
you go. You want to call it a fuck buddy? Yeah, you know, go
Yeah.
out and have a fun. I
Yeah.
mean, it's better than them coming out here on business and calling an escort service and, shacking up or having sex with a whole bunch of different women. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, to each its own.
Right,
Not
because you got to
everybody thinks
remember,
the
Trey,
same way.
when it deal when when it's all over said and done, he's going back. He's going back home to his wife, or he's going back to his girlfriend. You know, so he's satisfied. You satisfied. You going about your business. It's not like he's gonna come and be like move his stuff in with you. You already know what he was about when you got with him. He
Absolutely.
already said, I'm not leaving my wife and I'm not leaving my girlfriend. But, I like being with you. We have good chemistry. We have a good time. And, whatever you need, just ask me for it and I'll be there to give it to you. So what's wrong with, a female saying, hey, I need this bill paid. Can you help me out with that? Sure, I can help you out with that. How much is it? Okay, here you go. What's wrong with that?
Well, I'm just gonna say this,
I'll be
right?
right back, you guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna say this, Miss Brown. I wouldn't want a side piece. I want a wife, and I have one. Right? To each his own. I'm not trying to knock anyone about what they do with their own personal
So
time.
let me ask you something. So when you was a player out there and you had all those women, were you so it sounded like to me you was looking for a wife material. And my next question is that is your wife kind of like when you seeked out your wife, did you kind of seek out those qualities like your mom? Because that's how some people do.
Um, when I was a play, I was a play. I wasn't concerned about finding myself a wife. You understand? Because I was too busy with work and taking care of my daughter and stuff. So that wasn't my main focus, right? So when I found my wife, I looked for certain qualities when it
Right.
comes to picking an individual, right? What do I look for? You got to look for whether or not if they grew up in a household with their mom and their dad, right? You got what I look for education. They have to have a college degree. They have to have a college degree because I'm educated. They have to be
If
able
they
to
had
hold
a
a
GED,
conversation.
you wouldn't mess with them. And if they came from
No,
a one parent household, you wouldn't mess with them.
I'm not going to say that, but if they wasn't educated, no, I would not talk to that person.
Okay.
I'm just being honest with you.
Wow.
So why?
Well,
So I
because
would
because
go ahead, Miss
you
Brown.
have standards, and your standards are you got to have a college degree. You got to have a college degree, and that person didn't have a college degree. If that person just had a GED, it's kind of like even though that person had some of the qualities that you were looking for, but because she lacked that college, you might not be interested, right?
That's correct.
Mm.
That's correct. Now I'm not trying to say just because I went to college that I'm on the top. No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying that's my preference when it comes to looking for a mate. Right. That's what I look for when it comes to my wife. Right.
Mm-hmm.
She went to college. She graduated with her master's degree, and now she has a PhD in psychology. Right. So when I met her, she had 2 degrees. The previous young lady I was in a relationship with, she had 2 degrees. Right. That's what I look for. I'm attracted to smart individuals. I don't like a woman. Did you do it? Of course, no. I ain't do a credit check on the first date. Um, that's my preference. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
not going to knock anyone that didn't go to college because college is not for everyone. To be honest with you, it takes a lot to sit and go to school every day, study, and graduate in 4 years. It takes a lot, and so
Mm.
then I look for whether or not if the person came from a single parent household or no house, no family member, no mom and dad. Then I look for that, right? So my wife came from a household with her mother and her dad, and she grew up
Hmm.
with all her siblings, right? So that was perfect. And so Then from there, we went on. I took her out, took her to Applebee's first date.
Why you take her to a cheap Applebee's? Would you get that 2 for $20? That's what you did. You didn't
Oh,
take her to Red Lobster or anything like that.
no,
You didn't get a cheap
no,
ass Applebee's and get a
it
two for
was
20.
it was quick,
You
Miss
wasn't
Brown.
trying to spend money like that,
Miss
but you
Brown,
wanted that high education and you wanted that two family household.
it
But
was
you take
quick,
her
Miss
to
Brown.
you take her to Applebee's though. Why didn't you take her
Applebee's
to?
is right up the block, Miss Brown. It was quick. I was hungry, Miss Brown. What the hell?
Wow. Mm,
And we've
okay.
been
Dang.
everything worked out,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been
Wow.
happy ever since. But uh, I think men nowadays they're looking for a wife. They're not looking for a side piece. Don't get me wrong, men do cheat, but that's on them. I'm not a cheater because I don't have time for that. Because if you
You've
cheat, you
been
gotta
through all that. You've been through all that. But my
yeah.
thing is that
Uh-huh.
what you're saying that you go and you seeked out your wife and you wanted her to have all those qualities. But then my thing is that what if she had, like I said, she lacked two of those qualities, and so the rest of it is just no deal with you. But then what if she was working towards, you know, getting her degree, but when you met with her, when you met her and stuff, she only had, you know, um, a high school diploma or something like that, but she was going to college. She's trying to get her degree. But it sounds like to me that's not the quality you're looking for. You're looking for the whole package. You're looking for the college degree, the two house, the two parent in a household and stuff like that. What about church? Were you looking for a woman that went to church or believed in God or what?
No, no, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Those people that goes to church, they have a lot of problems with them. To be honest with you, because I actually grew up in a church. I grew
Yeah.
up in a church. I was there. I went to church on Sunday, Monday, and Fridays. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I actually went to church and I had to sing in the choir. I had to put on my suit on Sundays and Bible study. So come to realize I met some very interesting people in church. And I learned a lot from those people. So I didn't
Yeah,
look
you
for
do.
that.
You
I
do.
didn't look for that as being one of the
No,
main.
you do though. I hear what you're saying. You
Yeah.
definitely do because you thinking that yeah. It's a lot of drama and people in church that keep up a lot of fuss too. So it's
Yes,
it's it's a lot of
absolutely.
bickering, back and forth, backbiting, backsliding, all that stuff. Yeah, 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 that happens.
Because look, the pastor be driving a brand new Lincoln, Cadillac, in nice suits every week. Next thing you know, you people are struggling. Come on. The church is supposed to be a foundation to help people, but the church doesn't do that at all. They help themselves to the money. So that's my perception of things when it comes to going to church.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you, Trey, and I'm gonna be honest with you because I go to church, especially being on these YouTubes. You got to go to church. You got to get.
Yeah, absolutely.
But what I don't understand is the collection plates being passed around twice.
Exactly.
I have a problem with that. I have a big problem with that because they always say God's word is for free. But
Yep.
I understand that that I'm saying the pastor and stuff, he makes this announcement. It's like, okay, we're gonna send the collection plate around a second time, and if y'all got some loose change, that works too. If you got $1 or two, whatever, but you already came around the first time. Why are you coming around the second time? And I also heard some churches even go around the third time.
Yep, that's true. That is true.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, why? But you know what? We already know church is a big business anyway. It is. It's it's
Absolutely.
it's a big business. People know, and I believe that it to me, sometimes some of these men they go into the system, you know, they're in the incarceration, and they learn a lot of stuff. And when they get out, first thing, you know, they figure, hey, I'm gonna be a pastor, I'm gonna be a minister or something like that, because they know that they get the right people and they got the right mouthpiece. And a person, a lady might be down on her luck that day and whatever, and she hear the word and it sounds good to her, she's going, and she's going to bring all her other people, maybe not the husband or the boyfriend, because y'all already know it ain't going to be too many of them in there, but she going to bring her other girlfriend, she's going to bring the other girlfriend and the other girlfriend, because she gonna be like, you know what, you got to hear this pastor, you know, he kind of changed my life, and this and that and this and that. And yeah. What did he say, Mark? Wait a minute, let me put this up. Who is this? This is a new person. Okay, Mark 3:18-12. Okay. So that's what's that, chapter 3, verse 8-12.
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
You
Miss
know
Pat,
what?
I'm just gonna say this. This has been a very interesting conversation. I want to thank you for allowing me to ask my question.
Yeah, I liked
Um,
it because you know what? It took the bitterness out of me. It kind of took the bitterness out of me because even though, you know, my aim was to come in and be angry and this and that and stuff. So you kind of took the edge off, and you kind of made it, you know, you kind of made me, you know, forget about that and kind of start focusing on the real stuff. What's real and some of these topics and stuff like that. So I enjoyed that. And thank you for kind of like, you know, just taking my mind off of that and getting on a little bit something, you know, about the side pieces and stuff like that. Cause, you know, that was pretty interesting. And then, you know, kind of letting me know a little about, you know, you being a player, but but then you found your wife and everything. And now, you know, you're happy man.
yeah, I'm a happy married man, and you know what? Get a wife. Don't get no side piece, because at the end of the day,
Right, but Trey, my thing is that sometimes women can be so hurt in relationships, previous relationships they had with men, and men just beat them down and take their money and take their car and this and that, and then they say, you know what? I'm gonna be by myself. I'm gonna be by myself. I could be bad by myself, because you get some of them men, you know, those men that do you no good. Want to get in your house. They don't want to help you pay no bill. They want to drive your car. They want to eat up your baby cereal. They want to do shit, and they'll bring
but
out a piece of bread up in there. You know?
but Miss Brown, Miss Brown,
Then
what?
you get in your feelings. You get in your feelings, and you say, you know what? I'm gonna be by myself. I'm going to be by myself. I'm not going to be in no relationship. And if I do get it, you know, if I do, you know, get a man out there and he's willing to help me, that's the only way. But far as relationship, that ain't gonna happen, because I've been hurt too many times. I've been dogged out too many times, and I'm tired. I'm tired of niggas, you know, coming to the house and, you know, and won't sex and this and that, but won't bring in a hot dog, won't bring in some toys for my kids or anything like that. Just want to come in with a hard dick and just leave. No, that makes a woman like, I'd be better off by myself. I ain't got to deal with none of this crap. But if a man out there that I meet up with, and he be like, listen, I can do this for you and your kids. I can do this, I can do that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because she's angry. She's angry because her past relationships made her like that. So sometimes women, we build walls. We build walls. You know what I mean? And we only let certain people around are just around, but you're not going to break through. You're not going to break through, because that wall is too hard. It's too solid, because of all the relationships and the hardship and the abuse that some women face, you know. And they say, you know what, I don't want no man right now. I don't want no man, especially if you've been with the man and you and the shit just didn't work out, and he just didn't do nothing but dog you. You're gonna have a bitter taste in your mouth about all men. And the first thing you're gonna do is say, I'm gonna use the motherfucker. If he want to do this, let him do it. If he want to buy me a car, let him do it. If he want to pay this, if you want to pay my trip to wherever, let him do it. You know, because they coming in with anger. It
But
comes
Miss
in with
Brown, there's a thing called the healing process. You have to heal first, Miss Brown. You have to heal and get over your trials and tribulations that you endure in that relationship. You
yeah,
can't put
that's
yourself
true.
out there again, Miss
Right,
Brown.
right. But women, sometimes women be so angry that they end up getting into something, and they still have anger and excuse me, they still have anger in their heart, and then on top of that, it's almost like I'm not gonna let another man hurt me, and I'm gonna get all I can out of this dude. I'm gonna get all I can out of this dude
Miss
because
Brown,
they
you
have
hurting
anger.
yourself.
Hmm.
You are hurting yourself, my black sister. You're hurting yourself at the end of the day because if you go through life like that, that's going to stop your opportunity for meeting the right person.
But couldn't that also be for a man too? You got to flip the script a little bit on that, Trey. Because what about some of the men that be out there and and they like a woman so much, and I'm talking about relationship wise. They give this woman they all. They practically take care of this woman, and this woman do something and just tear their hearts out. They're going to have a bitter taste in their mouth. Yeah,
Absolutely
if
not.
they meet another woman, yeah, they may like that woman, but they're going to be guarded. They're going to be guarded because
Absolutely
they're going to
not.
be thinking that woman did me this way. I know you might try to do the same thing, and let that woman have some tendencies like that old woman did. She's going to be thinking like his radar is going to be up all the time. When she calls him, say, "Listen, baby, I'm gonna be late." This and that. First thing he gonna be thinking, yeah, she's probably messing around. She probably messed around because my other girlfriend did it. So she's going to do the same thing. He's going to be guarded. He's going to be guarded, and that wall's going to be up, and it's going to be hard as hell to try to break it down because he's going to have trust issues. Same thing as a
Absolutely.
woman.
Absolutely not. Men are totally different from women. I'm gonna go on the record and say that. The reason why I say that because I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm in a relationship for 2 years. We break up. I decide I want to leave. You know what? I'm gonna go out there and talk to the next lady. And you know what? That next lady is gonna get me over thinking about that other person.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
men are totally different, Miss Brown. We don't think like that. So I'm not gonna sit there and be all upset about what happened in my previous relationship. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Wait a minute. You're
I'm
not
gonna
going
I'm
to
go.
be thinking about, is this woman going to hurt me? Is this woman
No,
going to hurt me?
no. Men don't think like that.
Men don't think like that. Wow.
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna
Hmm.
go to the club. I'm gonna see a nice looking female. I'm gonna try to get her number. Next thing you know, she's back at my house taking care of business.
But
No,
what
we
about
don't.
love, though, Trey? What about if
We,
this man done fell in love? What if this man done fell in love with this woman? What if this man
we
done fell in love with this woman and she do something to break his heart? I mean, break him down. You don't think he's gonna have anger issues if he try to get into a relationship with the next woman? You don't think he's gonna have trust issues because he's gonna be thinking, if my first girlfriend did this, and I'm guarded. I have to stay guarded. I have to guard my heart because
men
this
don't
woman.
guard their heart like that, Miss Brown. We go out there. We next relationship. We might
Dang.
break up with a girl. We at the club looking for the next one. We don't think like that. Now, I'm just speaking
Wow.
for myself. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm speaking for the people that I grew up with and grew up in the church with. We don't think like that. We move
So in
on to
other
the
words,
next
you're
one.
saying that you really never had any feelings, or you really never even loved the woman, because it's like, okay, you know what? All right, well, on to the next. Well, all right, me and you, yeah, we broke up Monday, Tuesday night or whatever. I'm in the club looking for another, and then that don't work out. All right, well, you know what? You out of here. And then I'm back out at the club looking for another. Oh, it's Wednesday. Yep, I got another one. So I didn't know that men were like, I didn't know. I didn't know it was so easy for you to just drop one and pick up another, drop that one, pick up another, then drop that one and pick up another. I didn't know. I didn't know that men
That's how.
seen it like that.
Absolutely. Well, you just learned something tonight
Right, because I've
because
always
yeah,
thought that a man, if he's in love with the woman and the woman end up hurting him, it's gonna take a lot to try to get him to trust that woman. His new girlfriend. It's gonna get, what I mean? Because he's gonna have trust issues. He's gonna have a wall built up. He's gonna stay guarded, you know, because that's
That's
just. Let's see what Victoria is saying.
good.
What did
Yeah,
she say?
I don't
She
think
said, "I
that's.
think that's completely true. I think men move on with quality and okay." Um, Right. Okay. She says
I
she gonna
agree
make
with
sure
her.
that
I agree
I
with
heard.
her.
Okay. Mm.
I absolutely agree with Victoria's statement. Yep, I agree.
I think men move on quality. I think I need to take. I'm gonna make sure I. Okay. I heard this one. Oh, okay. So they want to. Okay. All right.
Yep,
Wow.
I absolutely agree.
But King said no. King said no. So maybe King, I'm gonna drop this link. I haven't dropped it in a while. So if
I
you want to go,
absolutely agree with Victoria. Yep, I agree with her.
wow. Hmm. I never knew that. I never knew that about a man. I just always thought that, if a man loves a woman and stuff, and he gets hurt, his heart is hurt. You know, he's. But if he's trying to say I'm gonna hurt her before she hurts me, then that means he still got some kind of vengeance in his heart, because it's like, oh, you ain't gonna do me like that other woman did me, because I'm gonna do something to you, or something. Especially those abusive ones. Especially those abusive ones. Be like, oh, okay, I'm a hurt you the way you just hurt my heart. I'm gonna hurt you physically.
I
You know
think
what I'm
men.
talking about, right?
I think men move on quicker than a woman because they don't
Well,
have
if that's
time to
the
sit
case,
there.
then wait a minute. I'm gonna stop you right there, because if that's the case, then why are there so many women getting abused by men? Why are there so many boyfriends and husbands, allegedly, killing their girlfriends and wives? If they could just move right on, why even do that?
It starts from the household, the parents, right? The parents have to do a good job raising their children. Starts from the household. To be honest with you, if you look at the household, you have most men going to prison. They not raising their children. You have the mother working 12 hours, 14 hours a day. So it starts from
Hmm.
home, and they grow up with anger problems because you know why their father wasn't around. So now they don't know how to treat a woman the right way. So it starts from the household, Ms. Brown.
Mm. Hey, King,
King Kapala, how you doing, sir?
Trisha B, what's up with it? What's going on?
what's going on? What's going on?
What's happening with y'all up here, man?
So, Trey, you could tell. Well, yeah, we were just
Starts
we
from
were
the
just kind of.
household, Ms. Brown,
Go ahead.
because here's the thing, right? That young boy being raised without their father, what type of effect is going to have on that young child when he becomes a grown adult? It's going to have a detrimental effect on that young boy because you know why his father's not around, so he doesn't know how to treat a woman. He doesn't know how to act appropriately when it comes to dealing with their sisters, their siblings, and who else is in that household, right? So it starts from her. So they grow up with anger issues. So they go out into society and want to take out their problems on other people. So they get into this relationship and they treat the young lady the wrong way. That's why people go out there and do the things that they do because they didn't learn anything being raised by their mom or they dad. That's my perception. Maybe King Kapala have a different perception of things, but starts from the household, Ms. Brown.
King, go ahead. What is your take on it? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, like it's like all that stuff is. It depends on how you live, really.
Yep.
Your environment. I mean, for me, my environment is a lot different than everybody else's environment. Most of my siblings is women. Most of the people in my family is women, but the very few men in our family, strong men. And and I grew up in a neighborhood with even more, strong men. I grew up in a nice middle class neighborhood out here in Kansas. So I didn't get a chance to see the stuff that I hear about nowadays, like divorces and people leaving behind, chilling with a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to take into account the women out there who run off and leave their kids with that man or somebody that they know. You know what I'm saying? You got all those dynamics. I meant to say. Then you got like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just different for how people live. I mean, I didn't get a chance to see a lot of the broken homes and stuff. And even the people I've seen that grew up in a one parent home, like especially if they grew up with their moms, I've seen a lot of them dudes married a woman that they, you know what I'm saying, they probably met in high school and they still with today.
Coming to
I
baby.
know most of the people I grew up with, you know what I'm saying, that's the way they life is like.
So, King, are you saying that you grew up with your mom and your dad?
Nuh-uh.
All right.
That's what I'm
So,
saying. That's what I'm saying.
okay.
That's why I mean, and that's why I said the neighborhood I grew up in, and then the type of men that is in my family that's around us, like you know what I'm saying, these strong men. I mean, more
Okay.
than most of the people that I know is you know what I'm saying is married and been married to each other forever.
Okay. Cool. All right. Because I grew up with my mom and my dad, and so my dad had to teach me how to treat a woman, and I grew up with a bunch of women in my family.
It's- and tons of the men that marry into our family, them are strong men also.
So, King, let me ask you something. So, do you believe in what Trey just said, that some men, if if it don't work out with one woman, they're out at the club looking for another? It's like love really don't. What do you have you been in love with the
Yeah.
woman? And if she end up breaking your heart, would you say, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to the club, find another one? That don't work out, fuck it, I'm gonna get another one. Or would you be like, you know, my heart is broken and I got anger issues, but I'm also gonna be guarded. So the next woman that I get in relation, she ain't gonna break my heart. I'm gonna
No,
be more.
it's mostly women that's like that. Like
Yep.
after they get saying out of these relationships, and it's really the modern women too.
Yep.
There's a lot of older women that I know they get out of relationship and they be with the next person. You know what I'm saying? Just as quick as the man here.
Yep.
Mm.
Absolutely. Now, Miss Brown, I'm not saying that I'm out there trying to be a player or anything like that, but I'm trying to take my mind off of that young lady who just broke my heart. You understand what I'm saying, Miss Brown?
I can see that. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I can
So
understand that.
I don't have time to sit down and pout or oh, this lady broke my heart. Nah, you move on to the next one. That was my mentality. You just move on to the next one. But I'm not rushing to be in a relationship with that person. I'm just rushing to get someone to occupy my time so I can stop thinking about that young lady. But I'm not gonna sit there and oh, I'm not gonna let this young lady get my heart. Nah, that's not how I did things. I did things completely different.
Okay, okay. Mm.
Yeah,
Wow.
them women that's stuck in their ways and you know what I'm saying, they got some kind of block going on in their mind that's keeping them from doing, you know what I'm saying, new shit with the new cat, which would be me. Like I would just have to treat her the way she treat me until she burn out. because usually that's what's going to happen in the end of that.
And absolutely.
Mm. Hmm.
Yeah, I'll just use her shit on her until she burn out, so she can see, some kind of bullshit she on.
Mm-hmm.
So, so Ms. Brown, I get the impression that your heart is guarded. Is that correct?
Well, because of the relationship that that I was in, in the past when I was out there like that. Things, it didn't work out. So I would always be thinking like, and it's just this is just me, when I get with a guy and I start really liking him or something like that, and then all of a sudden, the phone calls, he stopped doing what he used to do when we first started dating. We was doing this, we was doing that. We still do it, but we don't do it as much. Or it's just that the conversation and stuff done changed and stuff. It's like, like if we're sitting there, watching a movie together or something, his mind is not really focused on the movie. His mind is more focused on, on what he's dealing with, or the girl that he's been seeing or something like that. Or he's secretly always carrying his cell, just seeing different things, like he's secretly always carrying his cell phone, around in the house, and
Mm.
going into the bathroom, and going outside, to his car. He done left something in the car or something, stuff like that.
Sound like you had a cheater.
Probably did. Yeah. So
Yeah.
when that didn't work out and I stayed single for a while, my next boyfriend that I was in a relationship, I'd be like, if I see any signs like that, and it may not even be that way, but because that was something that I went through, my heart, it was stayed guarded, and I had those trust issues, because it's like, now, why is it taking him so long? He said he was just going to the store and coming right back. Right? Don't take him. Hey, ladies, you know what I'm talking about. It don't take him that long to go to the store and come right back. He must have stopped over at some woman's house, or he must have been driving and seen some girl or whatever and pulled over. That's just how sometimes we like that, ladies. Y'all know.
Yeah, you talking about them toxic relationships.
Yeah, yeah. Yo.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
When y'all get to tripping with each other about how long they've been gone, the smells and little piece of hair on
Yeah.
clothes, glitter and
right.
shit,
Yep.
shit left
Some
in the
women,
car.
yep.
Yeah,
Some women they do that. Some women they do that. They know because they know if their man, especially their perfume smell. Their perfume smell is a dead giveaway to me, anyway. You know what I mean? And that's just how it is. I mean, your man is coming home and he's smelling sweet. No, so he been around some woman,
but you
because
shouldn't be
sometimes
worried
that
about that.
perfume will linger.
You should be thinking this is cool that he at least the motherfucker came home, right?
He gonna come home and get a frying pan right upside his head.
Cool. Fuck
So,
it.
Ms. Brown,
Yeah.
your
Let's do the
relationship
frying
was
pan.
doomed from the beginning.
Yeah, I guess it was doomed, but sometimes, even though ladies, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna put it out there. Sometimes that sex just takes over everything. Don't care. You know what I mean? Because you're so kind of like caught up into the sex. All the other stuff is like, you know, yeah. So you're gonna take the arguing, you're gonna take the this and that and all of this stuff, but in the back of your head, in the back of your mind, you're gonna be thinking, wait a minute. It don't take that nigga that long to go to the store. He said he was going to the store and get some bread. It don't take 5 hours to go to the store and get a loaf of bread. What's up? You out there cheating, or you doing something?
Oh, you couldn't be my woman, because I'd be running so fast.
Yeah, you probably would.
Yeah, I'd be running so
You
fast.
probably would, and that's only because of the relationships that I was in the past and stuff. Sometimes a man, yeah, I just don't know, but sometimes a woman can like a man so much, and he end up hurting her. She got she's gonna be guarded, and she's gonna have trust issues.
You
She
can't
is.
be
She might
guarded
she
forever,
might love
baby.
that man, but she gonna have trust issues, because soon as he do something that reminds her of her first boyfriend, Oh yeah. You gonna have a problem. You gonna have a problem because you're gonna be thinking like, yeah, he did that because my first boyfriend did the same thing, kind of different patterns, but he said he was going to the store to get some bread. This nigga said he going and grab some cigarettes. Wait a minute, what's really going on? You know,
I
trust
understand what
issues.
I definitely understand where you coming from, but Miss Brown, you just hurting yourself. You got to learn how to move past your trust issues because if you don't, you're not going to find the right person that you could grow old with. I'm pretty sure you want to find a nice guy that you can get married to or settle down with and grow old with that
Yes,
individual. But Miss Brown, you have to heal. You have to heal, Miss
true.
Brown.
Right.
No,
But
see,
see, that was
no,
back.
no.
But see, that's the thing. That was back then. That was back then. Like I said, and y'all already know. I've been celibate for many years, many years, and I don't want no relationship anymore. I've done that. I've been through all of that crazy stuff. I want a husband that we have a connection. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because I'm
Yep.
tired. I'm tired of getting into these relationships and stuff like that. And only thing you want to do is hump on me and this and that and and take me here or take me there. But I want a commitment because when I'm sick and can't take care of myself, I need you there to help me. And when you sick, I'm gonna be there for you. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
A lot of women sometimes, we want that. We want a husband because we get tired of watching, TV by ourselves. We get tired of going to the park by ourselves. We get tired of sleeping by ourselves. But we just don't want to be sleeping with a man that's not going to be on the same level as us. That's how I see it now. I want a husband. I want a husband. I don't need no more boyfriend. I did the boyfriend thing. I did the merry-go-round. You know what I mean?
Why you
Because
ain't with the
none
king?
of us, not, huh?
So why you ain't with the king then?
What this thing? What you got? What you got to offer me? What you
I
got?
think the king is not going to talk
Look
on a
at him. He
public
shut up.
platform.
I ain't fit to give these dudes my
Talk behind the
formulas,
scenes,
my
Miss Brown.
codes.
Well, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking
I'm,
for.
I'm,
I'm
I'm
looking
listening to
for
you though, and I'm like, why you ain't with the king then? That's all you wanted from a man.
because I haven't found. Listen, I'm like all the other women, all the other single women that's tired of being in relationships and stuff. We just haven't found our right connection. We haven't found someone that completes us and be like, okay, now I can see myself with this man for the rest of my life. He's everything that I'm looking for. He's everything that I'm looking for. He treats me good. You know, we do a lot of things together. We have a lot of things in common. Our kids get along together and stuff like that, because I think that that's another thing. I think that that's important too, to once you know that the relationship is getting serious, to involve the kids. Not right
I don't,
away, not right
I
away,
don't,
because you
I don't
got
got
some.
none of.
It's your new daddy. And some of the kids may have a problem, like, he ain't my daddy. You know what I mean?
No, I don't even got none.
Okay. Okay. Well, like I said, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody that, yes, I can grow old with, and when I get sick, he's there to help me. When he gets sick, I'm there to help him. Fuck it. If we both gotta go, to the nursing home together, then hey, that's what it's gonna take. Well, at least we'll be together. You know what I mean?
But yeah, and you know the king will do shit like that for you. What you mean?
Okay, okay, okay.
So hit her
I'm
up
sorry
behind the
that.
scenes.
Salute. Are we still talking about side pieces?
Oh no, this is a good one. This is another good one. This
Or
is
like
this.
is that
You
my
know,
baby
I
right
I
there?
I love I love the way the topic is going tonight.
Salute,
Trey,
Kika
you wanna
Kapala.
you wanna bring her up to speed?
I'm gonna allow King Harlem to do that. I mean King
Okay, go ahead, King.
Kapala.
Kika Kapala. Give me the scoop, Kika Kapala.
What you mean?
get me up to speed of the conversation.
Well, okay, I'll do it. We was talking about like, if well, he was saying, Trey was saying that, you know, he doesn't have, if he don't have no feelings for a woman, and if he did have a feelings for that woman, he's gonna go out. If they something happened and they break up, he's gonna be out the next that same night in the club looking for another, you know, because
Oh
Oh,
wow.
hold on,
is
hold on.
that what
Let
you were
me
saying?
interject. Let me interject. We were talking about like broken hearts.
Right,
You
broken heart.
involved with someone, right? And then y'all just
Uh-huh.
broke up. Y'all decided to go your own way, right? What I'm said to Miss
Right.
Brown is that men sometimes they don't sit back and just be like, "Oh, this person broke my heart. My heart's gonna be guarded." No, that's not the situation. Men
Uh-huh.
sometimes they gonna go out there and find another young lady to occupy their time instead of just sitting at home and just say, "You know what?
Salute
Um,
everybody on the
this
panel.
what's up,
Salute
DG?"
the panel. I'm so in love right
Salute,
now. What
baby.
y'all talking about? What's up, baby?
Well, men sometimes they just go out there and take care of business. They meet the next female, bring them home, and that female is going to occupy their time. It's going to keep their
Uh-huh.
mind off the
I
individuals
love
that they
my
just
baby
left.
though. What about
You
when you can
understand what I'm
have a
saying?
three? What about when you can have a threesome with your woman, though, brother?
Trey Vlogs
No,
on. We
they
got three subs.
no, they talking about if you break up and your heart is broken, how men go out there and just get them, some ass,
Right,
and usually women sit up there and
Yep.
they, they think about it and everything. So that's what the conversation was. That's what they were talking about.
right. And we was
Paula,
right.
what's
And
up
wait a
with you,
minute,
brother?
we was also talking about that. If a woman, she gets cheated on in a relationship. Now she done gave this man her heart and soul and body, and this
Uh,
this man done broke her down. How she's gonna feel once she get into the next relationship? She's going to feel guarded because she was hurt. So the minute the new boyfriend starts showing some type of traces that her old boyfriend is, she's going to say, "Oh, wait a minute, my first boyfriend did this, and now you're kind of giving that same actions that he did. So I
I
can't
agree.
really trust. I got trust
And
issues."
I agree. And a lot of times, men that are coming in new, if they don't, get over and everything that they had in the past relationship, sometimes the new man suffers from what the you know, other man did to her.
Right.
So they got to be
How,
careful of
Exactly.
that as
how y'all
well.
feel about open
Exactly.
relationships, though?
Yeah, that's the same
Mm,
thing as what the side
That's what we were talking about earlier. I
the
said
side
yes,
piece. Yep.
100%
the
DG.
side
open.
pieces. Yeah,
Is
open
y'all is
relationship.
y'all open to those type of relationships or more of a committed relationship? That's just me. I like open relationships.
I'm a committed type of dude.
Okay.
I'm committed now.
Yeah. Yeah. Committed. Yeah.
Well,
Committed.
I
Now,
wouldn't be if I was in a
baby,
relationship.
my
I would
baby
not
is
be
I know,
committed.
but
open. I
committed.
would not be
Please
Committed.
do
But
open
not
to a
do this
relationship.
anymore.
No, if I was in a
committed.
committed relationship,
I'm
no,
just
I
kidding.
wouldn't want. I wouldn't want to be. I wouldn't want to be in a open, and I wouldn't want my husband or my boyfriend to bring someone in the bed. No, no.
What if it's long? What if it's long distance?
There you go, baby. That's what I was talking about too. What I was saying is that I don't think there's anything wrong with having being like the side chick or the side piece. I was saying that I really didn't have a problem with
You
being
need
a
to open your
side chick, side piece.
open your third eye, Miss Patricia. Listen tonight on my watch.
Well, I was saying
So
about the side pieces. As long as you know your position, and that's what you are as a side piece. You're not a girlfriend. You're not a wife. Then you play that position. That's
let's
it.
go, Miss Brown.
That's it. You just play your position.
Let's go. Exactly. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I know what I got.
yeah. Open
So,
relationship is
I'm okay
easy.
with being the side piece. As long
So
as you
first,
both have that, understanding. Now, if a man comes in there and says, "You the only one for me, baby, I'm with you and only you," then that's gonna be a problem. Come out right from the minute and say, "Hey, I got a woman, but hey, I'm gonna go ahead and make you happy. I'm gonna take care of you. as well, treat you like a lady as well. But I do have, another woman. I am in a committed relationship. Like, keep it. If they keep it, one thing women can respect, if a man keeps it 100 from the beginning. Keep it 100 from the beginning, and you'll be a whole lot better in your relationship, friendship,
Right,
or whatever you got going on. Don't
right,
lie.
you,
I'm
right,
off
right.
saying, oh, you the only one.
But we also know, right? But we also know some of those side pieces, they can be hell, especially
Oh,
if they start liking and they start falling for the husband or the boyfriend or something. They're gonna make it hell on the wives, because they're going to start trying to harass the wife and try to break up that, try to break up that home, you know.
Well,
But
I wasn't.
if they go in and say, hey, I know my position, I'm not gonna do anything.
wait,
I know about
DC.
your wife.
Wait.
But Trey
Get
Block,
to
can I ask
the
you a question, Trey
wait,
Block?
get to DC. Then she
What's up,
said we
DG? Go
got
ahead.
exhibit A and B on the panel. The type of man
What you
that you
say?
want at the top, the type of man that you would be dealing with.
Who said
Don't
that?
be talking about my baby DC.
Oh,
I
you
love
said
me some DG. That's my baby. I ain't
Go ahead,
miserable with
DG.
it. I'm happy with
So
me.
let me ask you a question, Trey Block.
let me read some of these.
Yeah.
I'm saying the difference as
I
in
love DC.
bringing somebody home to be as in a third party. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Now my
Another
wife is not
female.
going
And
to
that's
tolerate
it.
that.
Not
Nah.
not you, not you, not you. You not you. You committed, but when you in an open
Yeah.
relationship, that's what I'm saying. I ain't talking about having no full fledged relationship with no female or nothing like that. Watch always gonna be first. You know what I'm saying? And that's it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying no. She's open to having.
I'm open with it.
Yeah.
Let
Yeah.
y'all ladies know my man is for
And
me. He's for everybody else, and he's for the streets.
So DG, I want to ask you a question,
I'm
DG.
committed.
I want to
yeah,
ask you a question.
I
Right?
probably say, all right,
I want to ask you a question.
yes
So
sir.
you're married to Not on My Watch, right? On the YouTube streets. If Not on My
Yes sir.
Watch approached you and said, DG, I want to be involved with another
Another
person,
woman,
how would you
another
react?
woman,
No,
another
I'm
woman.
not saying another woman. Say
It's
if Not on
mandatory.
My Watch
It's
act, huh?
mandatory. It's mandatory that it's another woman.
Why is it?
I mean, that's just
Hold
part. I mean,
on.
that's just part of our open relationship policies. It only
Is
goes
that
Now on the
true?
for
man
Why?
not a trans woman, not no other kind of woman, a real woman. You hear me?
that's
Got
hundred
to be a
percent
woman.
correct.
But
DG
what you
ain't
You
saying,
hear
having
Trey
that
it.
Law?
watch?
What
Huh?
you
Yeah,
saying, Trey
DG
Law?
ain't having it.
So
My baby
if
ain't
your
having it.
if your YouTube wife, Not on My Watch, comes to you and say, "Hey DG, I want a hall pass," are you going to give her a hall pass?
Hell no.
Can you allow her to answer it, please?
Yeah. Go ahead, baby. Answer it.
I would tell her she got to be out of her motherfucking mind. For real.
So hold on. So hold on. Why
I
is
just
it
hold
fair?
on. Let me hit my liquor. Let me hit my liquor real quick. You got your drink, Miss Trish? Let me get my drink.
Nah.
Okay, go ahead. What'd you say, Trey Block?
So why is it? It's okay for you to have a woman and being in an
Anyway,
open relationship, but it's not okay for her to get a hall pass, right?
See,
That's basically what you're saying.
I'm the one doing the pounding. You hear me? I'm the one doing the pounding and plumbing. I got that. You hear me? I got
That
that.
of
I'm
course
talking
is
about.
crazy.
Check this out though, Trey Block. But check this
Yeah,
out now,
go
because I
ahead.
do want to be fair. You know what I'm saying? She's open to she like that type of stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm okay with it.
I hear
Hmm.
that.
Okay.
It's
I
all
mean,
top.
Nah, I'm talking
so
about, hey,
so Donna,
for
you
real.
believe in you believe in the threesome.
You should see me right now, Miss Patricia.
Don't you turn on your camera. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't turn the camera on, Donald.
Oh
Keep
my
the camera
gosh, I
on.
wish you could see me right now. But what you
But
saying,
let
Miss
me but
Patricia?
let me ask you something though, Donald. You say you believe in the threesome, but what if your girlfriend or your wife wanted to involve a man? I know it's
You heard him.
freaky,
He said, "Hell no."
Well, let
but
me
you're
answer her
okay with the
question.
woman.
We love women. We love the women. We welcome to that. You know what I mean? Anything else is out of the question.
Anything else? VP gonna tell me. Gonna tell me.
Because the reason why
Know
I
what
asked
it
is
is,
because some women might be like,
and I'm
you
not
know,
willing to die at this time.
we gonna switch it up. We're gonna do a man. We're
Baby,
gonna do a man, and then we will do a woman
let
next
me,
week
let
or
me,
something
let
like
me,
that. Because I know it's a lot of swingers clubs, you know, and I know y'all
we,
heard about the swinger club with, you know.
baby, can you answer that? Would you please help me out?
What, baby?
Miss Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Would you want that? Don't I do enough?
Yeah, my baby
Huh?
takes care of me. I'm good.
I'm talking about
I
for
don't need
real.
Telling you
to
something.
tell me about my life.
Listen, hey,
I'm
the
afraid.
only
I'm
reason,
scared for
the
my
only
life,
reason,
y'all,
the
to
only
have
reason
another
we would
man.
need, only reason why we would have another woman in the middle, Miss Patricia, is just to, we would just have fun with her. Me and her just have fun with her. Just put it like that. This ain't Freaky Friday. That's all the other woman would be there for.
Okay.
I can handle both of them well. Let's just say that. I'm gonna
Mm.
put them to I'm gonna put them to sleep.
Now you gonna put them to sleep? Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
that's what they
What was you about to say, Trey?
doctor knockout.
Now you
Miss
gonna give him the
Brown,
knockout. You're gonna give him the knockout pill. Yeah, Trey.
give us your
Yeah,
feedback
I'm
about what
punching.
Donna Gorns just said. How do you
I'm
feel about
punching.
what Donna Gorns just
I'm
said?
punching that pussy down. You hear me? Punching
I
it
think he's saying his preference is more of he likes he likes the threesome. He likes to bring another woman in with him and his wife or girlfriend.
Yep.
So, Miss Brown,
wife.
do you share?
Wife. You got to say it right.
I would never do that. And that's just me. I don't want to share. I don't want to share my man because, you know, and I'm just saying. I was saying about the
This is not a
women.
regular thing. This is not a
Supposing is
regular
her
thing.
coochie. Supposing her coochie is better.
So it was never, never,
You
never,
might
Well, ain't
try to
nobody,
get with her behind the scenes, and then
Donald
my
said,
ass
ain't
is thrown
nobody's
out.
coochie better than ours. So
what?
that this,
Hey,
that
Women
never.
need to
never.
think
She got a
about
whole
that.
faucet.
Women need to think
She got
about
a
supposing
faucet.
her coochie is better than yours.
Check this out, man.
Nope. Nope. I
You
got
gotta
the
when you
juiciest
get
coochie. Nope.
when you come out of the bedroom, you gotta have a swimsuit. You hear me? She takes whole bed. She got a
Okay,
faucet. So no
okay,
problem.
Women
okay.
She
over
don't
here.
got no. She don't
Drowning.
got no problem. She don't got no problem. It's just I'm nasty. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little nasty. This is on the occasion when we go, trips and stuff like that. Islands and stuff like that. We might bring a friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all that is. We might bring a friend. Yeah,
And
stuff
that's
like that.
that's what
A
and now
luckiest
is that
subscriber.
what
It might go
spices
to a
up?
luckiest subscriber or something like that.
Is that what keeps y'all relationship spicy, just like that, right? Because I know that's what some men, they feel like, hey, let's
Can
try a
I
little
get
something
explicit?
different.
Can I get explicit now on my watch? You want me to say censor?
Go ahead, baby. Get it as explicit as you want. We
Ask me
all
what
adults in here, no
I'm
children.
I'm drunk.
Go.
Ask me whatever you like, Baza Queen. Put the
No, I
disclaimer
was
up.
just saying. I mean, I just know that just by listening to you, I could tell that
I'm
you're
experienced,
freaky
baby.
like that.
I'm
You're freaky
seasoned,
like
baby.
that.
Limp.
I know
Never,
you're
never
freaky
limp.
like that, and
Never limp.
you like to have multiple partners when you and your wife takes vacations or trips or whatever like that. You like variety. You like to mix shit up. You don't want to just have sex with yeah. You want pizza
We
sometimes,
want.
especially
Yeah,
when
we
you
want.
get tired of eating that lasagna. Sometimes you want a little piece of pizza. Put it that way,
Mhm.
right?
I like,
It's all filet mignon over here.
I like, I like, I like, I
Well,
like,
you,
I
you
like,
know
I
you
like everything. I like everything that she do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So
Yeah.
who? Let me ask you something, Donald. So who first initiated it? Like, hey, we're gonna bring somebody in. Did you do, or did she say, hey, let's go out and find a
She the
female to
wild
bring
one.
in?
She the wild one. It was her.
Oh, it was her. Okay.
That's all me. I like
Okay.
to keep it spicy.
She's the wild one.
Okay. Okay. So is there
I'm
a
the nasty
is
one.
now
I'm the nasty one.
do you have a preference? Like when you go and you seek out these women, do you have a preference? Does she have to have like full figure, skinny, big breast, small breast? A certain
How about Miss Brown? You come on our next vacation with us.
Oh shit.
Oh, hold up. Oh shit. Hold up. Check this out. Check this out. Hold up now.
that
Hold
might
up
work.
now.
I ain't
Hold
got
up.
shit
Hold
else
up.
Let's
to
talk
do.
about it.
Hold up. Hold up now. Hold up now. Trey Flowers, what you over there laughing at, bro?
This shit is funny as hell.
Well, that's only because I know that Donald has a preference. So I was just kind of wondering what his taste of women when him and his wife go and seek out. Do you
Hey, look
seek
at my
out,
baby over there.
the full figure, the skin, the
You got that little Trey Flowers.
I choose. I choose who comes
DG,
home with us.
I have a question for the married
Okay.
couple. I have a question for the married couple.
Yes.
Is room shaker on the menu?
Is you
Never.
crazy?
Never, sir.
Trey
Oh,
Laws,
wait a minute.
drop him off the
Hold
channel
up.
for
Am I missing something?
that.
Wait. Am I missing something? So, okay. So you guys are the couple. Well,
Right.
all right. I get it now.
Yeah,
Okay. Go ahead.
Donna going in and out of my watch.
Continue.
No, is you interested in something, Miss Patricia?
I may have to talk to y'all behind the scenes.
Let's
Oh,
go, baby. Let's go, Miss
I may
Brown.
have to talk to y'all behind the scenes. But
hey, this gonna be. Hey,
where
I'm
would we
talking about.
go? If I did decide to go and hang out with y'all, where would we go?
We can go to the Caribbean.
The Caribbean. Oh my God.
I prefer Jamaica. They got some nice caves there. Really nice caves.
Why
Wow.
Jamaica? You been to Jamaica? Watch.
I love it in Jamaica. It's
Are you
really
trying to
romantic.
relive an old memory by going back to Jamaica?
You like waterfalls,
No,
Miss
it's
Patricia?
no old rivers. It's just very romantic there. The water's
Yes, I
beautiful.
do.
The sunset is beautiful. Everything's beautiful there.
Yeah, not on my watch. She got a thing for waterfalls and clean water.
Yep.
See.
I love waterfalls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Us three on the walk to the, on
Jen
the
said
island
it's getting
somewhere.
strange in here.
I know, right? I see what she's saying down in the comment. Wait a
What you
minute.
think
What?
about that?
I love me some Jen.
You think you can wear that outfit you got on your avatar to the Caribbean?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean,
That's sexy, ain't it?
I have a netted one like that. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Tiger.
I have a netted one like that. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to talk about that behind the scenes,
Watch,
DG,
you know
Miss
that, you know
Brown.
that, you know that picture you sent me. Watch,
Which one? I
my
sent you a
favorite,
lot.
my favorite one.
Uh-huh. The pink
You
one?
might, you might have to get a twin one like that. What's your
Yeah,
sizes?
I'm with it.
What's your sizes, Visor Queen? Respectfully.
My size is a size 4.
I'm online right now.
When was the
Yep.
last time you went out of town? You know what I'm saying? When was the last time you went on a vacation? You got the clearance, your passports.
But let's see.
I know my boy Trey
About
Vlogs,
2
he did
years.
it.
About 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. Just a size 4. Is she laughing? Why are you laughing?
She's so bitty and petite.
Mm.
Yeah,
You know how
size.
to you know how to ride jet you know how to ride jet skis?
No, never been on them.
Size 4. DG might break you. Girl, size 4. It might be, we might be bringing back a bag of bones
A
on the
bag of
air.
bones. Y'all crazy.
Check out my boy West Adams.
What was that to say? Oh, Topper. He's like,
Salute, West Adams.
Hey, so check this out, Miss Patricia. We really trying to inquire your presence though. Do you think that you're a good applicant for this though? You think
Well,
you
I
ready for the
mean,
danger? You think you ready for
y'all
the
have to.
dangerous side of life though?
Watch know how to get a hold of me. She know I'm on it,
I'm
and
just saying, do you
just
think you ready for
keep me
the
posted.
dangerous
Victoria.
side? Are you
Huh?
ready for the dangerous side of life though? You know my baby an animal. She's an animal.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm definitely a freak
She's
times
a
5.
real panther.
ooh, wee. Hmm.
I don't think you can stand her.
I don't know. Be something new and fun. I know that. So,
You
Victoria.
got
She
it.
say, "Why
I
my
got you
picture
covered,
Austin
Miss
Power?"
Brown.
well,
I'm gonna
I
take care.
mean, I like to have fun. So, we'll see. We'll see. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Yeah.
because
Um,
we ready. We got our bags ready now.
how about you ready? You got your bags ready? Wow.
School about to be out.
Yeah, up here I think it's June. Yeah, June.
Now my
Yeah.
watch got a few more months before she starts showing she can still be sexy. She ain't gonna do nothing but get a little thick. Ain't that right,
You
baby?
heard what you said.
Not on my
She
watch.
said
Ain't
Miss
that
B
right?
probably the biggest freak
You
out
got
of
a
all
few
you.
months to turn up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Turn up time.
Well, Jen, there's nothing wrong with just having a little
Trey
fun
Vlogs
here.
TV.
Nothing wrong with
Ain't
that.
nothing wrong with that.
Grrr.
What's
Nothing
up,
wrong with that.
DG?
Grrr.
I'm getting Pam.
Sure.
I'm getting Pam for Martin vibes right now.
You get what? What is that? What is that? Donald.
You know who Pam is from Martin, Miss Patricia, when he went on the trip with they went to the Caribbean.
BDB.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, when they went on the trip. Yeah.
yeah,
Just
it
said
went
nothing wrong with
down.
that at all. Grrr.
I think I think Miss Brown is down to go.
I'm waiting to
Well,
Oh,
see.
like I said,
definitely.
that's something that talk about behind the scenes. But I don't know. Y'all might be y'all might be
Yeah,
too advanced for me.
we definitely is.
We'll break you in. You'll be okay. We know.
I'm out of here. Bye. I'm out of here.
Now
I
Right,
to take
believe
exactly.
you.
Shoot,
now to
I
take it
might
light
come
on
back. I
you.
might come back with it. Watch, you might have a bag of bones. You carry my bones in a bag. You know, you know. Jeez. Mm-mm. Yeah,
I'll
exercise
be
in the
carrying
house.
Miss Patricia in my purse.
Yeah, exactly. Damn.
Salute
Mm-mm.
SSI.
Wow.
Uh,
Yeah, she's ready.
I don't think Miss Patricia ready.
Well, that's like I said. That's something we'd have to talk about. But
You just gotta, you just gotta
y'all,
sign the ND. You gotta sign it.
y'all might kind of scare me out on that because
You gotta sign it. And you gotta sign
you're
it.
talking about she
NDA.
might come back. She might come back pregnant.
Too late.
She might come back pregnant. Mm-mm. Wow. Oh, watch
Miss
when you
Miss
going
Brown.
live, girl.
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I've already got it set up.
Oh, okay. I know. I know Envy probably going live because I know he's probably been He probably been over there. I don't know. Is he live now?
I believe so.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Trey, he house back down there.
Trey said, I'm
Mm.
out of here. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, 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 yeah. He probably think, oh, wait a minute, this conversation. Wait a minute, but yeah. So
I
anyway,
think it, I
go
think it's
ahead,
better.
Don.
I think it's better, for real, when two adults can at least tell their partner what's going on. That stop a lot of the bullshit. If me and you gonna be together, and I'm gonna tell you, look, I'm interested in her. Let's toss her together. Let's have her together. I think that's better than going behind my partner and saying some bullshit to her when I get caught up. Any guy that got that,
I agree.
he got a
Right. I
double
mean, if
baggage.
you be honest up, right, as long as y'all, if you be honest and both of you guys are on the same page, like I've always said, fair exchange ain't never been no swindle. So
And don't
if
nobody
y'all
come
on the
before my
same
woman. You know
page
what I'm saying?
together, then she
Yeah,
knows what's up and you know what's up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah. And it's a
That's it. But
win-win
if she's not
situation.
with it, she'll tell you. And
It's
if
a
you if
win-win
she's
situation.
right, I'm
Yeah.
saying if she's not with it, if she's not with it, then she should be like, listen, I'm not with it, you know. Or if she is with it and you say, listen, okay, this is what we're gonna do, then y'all already know. It's already an agreement. You know what I mean? And it won't be no cheating on you because if your woman or your wife say, listen, I ain't got a problem with it, then no, you're not cheating at all.
Yeah.
You're being honest. You're being honest. You're being upfront.
Right.
Then and I think some women, they're more easier to be like, well, you know what? At least he was honest. He was honest. He was honest. There ain't shit I could do. I went with it. He told me up front. He didn't
And if
try to
say
keep shit behind my back, or he didn't try to creep, and go off. Well, he just told me what was up. And that was it. So
and if she say she not with it, and he decide to cheat, I mean, go behind her back and do it, that's cheating. You know what I mean?
yeah,
If they decide to hook
Yeah.
up behind the scenes, that's cheating. But if I get the leeway like that, I'm not gonna cheat. I'm gonna let my woman know every time, or we're gonna go to the club, or we're gonna go to the Caribbeans, or we're gonna go on trips, and we're gonna handle business like that, and we're gonna leave it like that. And then we might have friends or whatever, just like that. We still be friends, but I just, might have popped them buns or something like that.
Right.
mm. Yeah.
you know, I don't kiss and
Wow,
tell though.
wow.
I don't kiss and tell. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Ooh wee boy, this has been very interesting. But listen, y'all, I'm gonna take a short break and we're gonna come back, close out the show.
Hey, salute,
Miss
Miss
Brown,
Patricia. I'm gonna
you done
slide. I'm
got
gonna
whacked
slide out
on the
now.
screen.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Thank you, Miss Patricia,
Salute
for
to
having me on
everybody
here.
in the chat.
Come on, baby.
Okay.
Right?
Salute,
You
baby.
have the guts to be where you want to be. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. What I make you good? You're not good. You just know how to hide and lie. Me, I don't have that part. Me, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy. Jay, you need to stop. Yo, Jay, you need to stop. Yo, Jay, you need to stop. The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again, let me tell you.
All right, everybody. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, for hanging out with me. I want to thank my Visor Kings, my Visor Queens, and my Visor Honeys. And I also want to say thank you, Trey, for kind of coming up, even though, I was, bitter. Yes, I do have bitter in my heart. But you kind of changed you kind of changed my mood and I needed to put that on the back burner. But I wanted to say, you kind of changed, you changed the way that I was feeling when I first came up, because my intentions were to just be angry, really angry and this and that. But I'm glad that, we did pull it, we pulled it together, or you pulled it together and came up with an excellent topic and things to talk about. So it kind of, got me out of that anger mood. So I want to thank you for doing that. And like I said, um, you know, uh, um, you know, things that's going on with me right now. I'm gonna handle it. I'm gonna handle it. I'm a strong woman, and that's just how it go. So, like I said, I want to thank my Visor Kings, my Visor Queens, and my Visor Honeys. If I didn't say that before, and also y'all, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel, and also tell your family and friends and stuff like that. Um, to come in and check me out. And y'all keep y'all notifications on, because you never know. I might come on for Messy Boots Thursday, or I might just wait till Freaknik Friday. Who knows? Who knows? It all depends, y'all. I love you guys, and thank y'all for sticking in there and riding with me. Yeah, and we gonna get through this ordeal, and we're gonna get through it together. Right now, yes, it's rain, it's thundering and lightning in my heart and stuff, but it'll be all right. It'll be sunshine again. You know what I mean? Soon. All right, on that note, I love you guys. All right, we out of here.